Okay, so guys, we are going to continue with present perfect versus past simple. So we're going to go through their uses and we're going to have few examples. So let's first have the first one, present perfect use. Okay, so we use this one with actions which happened at an unstated time in the past. So like for example, she has hurt her leg. So in this sentence, we don't know when she hurts her leg. So the time is not mentioned. Okay, so for past simple, the actions that happened at a stated time in the past. So like for example, he got his degree last year. So stated time, there is a time mentioned which is last year. So, how are you going to know if there is a stated time or unstated time? So, you are going to ask yourself, when? When did it happen? So, for the first sentence, when did she hurt her leg? No answer, right? And for past simple, when did he get his degree? So the answer is last year. So that's the time you will know, this is past simple. Now for the next one, um, we use present perfect with action which started in the past and still continue. Okay, so it started in the past and until now it's still happening. Like for example, he has been an actor for 20 years. Okay, so the person started acting 20 years ago, and until now, he is still an actor. So the next one is that action which started and finished in the past. So the action started in the past and it's also finished in the past. So like for example here, Jenny worked at that company for 10 years. So Jenny worked in the company for 10 years, then she left. She doesn't work there anymore. Okay, so there you go. And for present perfect, we use this one for actions which have recently finished and their results are visible in the present. Okay, like for example, she has worked hard since 9 o'clock. So now she's back home and she is tired because she worked hard from 9 o'clock. Okay, so those are the uses that we had for now. So we're going to have activity. So for activity 1, we are going to put the verbs in brackets in the present perfect or the past simple. So let's have an example. Oh, so we're not going to have an example here. So for the number 1, A. Caddy blank a new car, hasn't she? B. Yes, she blanked a silver BMW last week. A. I blanked well since last week. B. Well, blank a doctor yet? A. Blank to Jim. B. No, he blanked to the bank. He blanked back yet. Okay, so those are the uses and few examples that we had. And now let's move on to the activity. And for activity 1, we are going to put the verbs in brackets in the present perfect or the past simple. Number 1, A. Caddy blank a new car, hasn't she? B. Yes, she blanked a silver BMW last week. A. I blanked well since last week. B. Well blank a doctor yet? A. Blank to Jim. B. No, he blanked to the bank. He blank back yet. Okay, Okay. For number 4, A. A blank that job applications of yet. B. Yes, I blanked it this morning. A. Blank long. B. We blank here since 8 o'clock. Okay, so that is for activity 1. And for activity 2, you are going to underline the correct sentence. So, number 1, Jenny has came back from her holiday in Tahiti yesterday. Number 2, the Robinsons don't live here anymore. Have moved to Liverpool 2 years ago. Okay, number 3, when John has heard the joke, he couldn't stop laughing. Number 4, the children have seen lots of exotic animals at the zoo last Monday. Number 5, Anna has decided that from now on she will recycle paper and plastic. Okay, so that's all for today and have a nice day. Goodbye.